is Aaron Tomford broadcasting the Detroit 24 broadcast for Detroit Tigers home opener. Here is your starting lineup for Detroit Tigers. Batting first, right fielder Matt Vierling. Batting second, playing second base, Andy Ibanez. Playing first would be Spencer Torkelson. Playing left, we got Bracken Riley Green. Batting third, we got the new Tiger, DH, Mark Cannon. We got third base, Gio Shishada. And batting eighth, the catcher, Jake Rogers. Batting ninth, the shortstop, Javier Baez. And batting glass, the center field is Parker Meadows. And your starting pitcher is Terrence Scooble. And my pick to stick will be Matt Vierling.
Whoa, somebody's getting some feedback. All right, got a little technical difficulties going on. Somebody's screaming at us. Oh, welcome back to another Sunday with NBR. And I got to say, man, I was just outside. The weather in Middle Tennessee is picture perfect today. It's amazing.
Yes, it is. Beautiful.
Yes. So you're not in Middle Tennessee. Sorry, your weather sucks. Ours doesn't.
I was watering the flowers this morning, and it was just so nice out there.
Oh, speaking of flowers, did you get an offer yet?
No, we just got showings and stuff, you know.
Yeah, I thought for sure you'd have an offer in the first week.
So you owe me $5.
Yep, exactly.
throw it down, throw it across the backyard.
Right on. I'll send my drone down with it.
Oh, there you go. Just drop it.
Yeah.
Just watch those power lines.
Yeah, for real. Before we get started, we have a message from our show sponsor.
What is going on, guys? It's your man Charlie right here from Single Tree Barbecue. Did you know we are on a mission to build community through undeniable hospitality and the perfect plate of barbecue? Y'all come check us out, 2805 Old Fort Parkway, right here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, Tuesday through Saturday from 11 to 8, Sundays from 11 to 4. Give us a call at 615-307-0120. You can check us out on all the social platforms at Single Tree BBQ. We look forward to seeing you. Thank you. Appreciate all the support.
Yes, thank you, Charlie. Also, I want to thank everyone that played in our March Madness tournament, and thank you to Mr. Eric Tomford for putting it together for us. The event brought in $200 to the nonprofit, $200 to the winner, Mr. Tomford, Eric's father, and
nice.
Mr. Tomford donated the money back, so all in all, we made $400. And I just want to give a shout out to the Tomford family. Thank you very much.
That's awesome.
I'm going to be sending you a thank you card along with cookbook for that. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, really cool.
Yes, that was awesome. All right.
Well, the funny thing is my dad doesn't know shit about sports, so
that's how you win March Madness.
Yeah, we should all be ashamed of ourselves.
Well,
I'll let the computer pick mine. It's a big mistake because I was out the first day.
I mean, I picked all mine. It didn't help, so.
Yeah, I came in last.
But, all right. Where do we want to start? You want to start with March Madness, the national championship?
Yeah, we can. How dominant was UConn? I mean,
I think there's more to come out of them.
Yeah, I mean, depending on who they can get in the portal and whatnot.
I mean, they just won back-to-back championships with like video game numbers. I don't see them going anywhere. Like it wasn't even close.
Yeah, and it's remarkable how they won the repeat when they lost so many guys. Would they lose 3 of their 5 starters?
Are they? They. How many seniors do they have?
I'm not sure off the top of my head. But
so is UConn one of those schools that they play 1 year and then go right to the draft?
It looks like it because they don't have, but like they have like 3 seniors. maybe 4. A lot of freshmen.
It was fun to watch. I watched more of it this year than I had in the past with just Tennessee and Purdue being in it, and NC State going all the way down to the Final Four. That was kind of fun. It was exciting.
Yeah, it was a good tournament. It was pretty entertaining, all in all.
I thought so. Yeah.
Yes. I didn't really watch too much of it. I just can't get into basketball for some reason.
It was good. It was a good year.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm kind of like you, Fleekster, but I did get into it a little bit more this year than I had in the past.
Yeah. I usually watch March Madness, but that's about it. I didn't really watch it at all this year. Been watching a lot of baseball.
Yeah, I'm excited for baseball season.
Yeah, the Cubbies are on the West Coast, so the games come on too late. I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm
Yeah.
going to bed.
Yeah.
I hate that. Sit down to watch like a 8 o'clock first inning.
Yeah. Well, these are at 8:40, John.
Yeah. When we play on the
Crazy.
West Coast, it's the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just like, good for the West Coast, but I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm the same way.
It's nice when you live out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because the games come on at 6 instead of 8 or whatever.
Yeah, well, even like football, like when we're stationed out in Alameda, man, football starts at like 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturdays. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think NFL was what, 10 o'clock and 12 o'clock and something like that. Yeah. So that was cool too.
Get a full day and don't have to stay up late.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think we used to get those 10 and 12 Fleeks or something like that.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Which is kind of like the weather today, right? Today's like a California weather day, isn't it?
Really,
In Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, I took my dog to the groomer this morning, drop him off, man. I'm just like, man, it is beautiful outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't ask for much better than this.
Well, that's why people that live in Middle Tennessee, never been to California on a nice day. This is what typical California weather day would be when it's
all
nice.
year round.
Yeah. Especially like San Diego. My goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, it's never hot down there. It's like 75 degrees every single day.
Must be nice.
No humidity. If it gets to like 80 degrees, they're freaking out. But then you have Death Valley, which is pretty much next door, and it's like 140 degrees every day.
I want to show you guys something since it's Masters final day today of the tournament. This is a golf club. It's wood, and I use these throughout my military days, and even after my military days, I still used them. And everybody else was using these titanium clubs and high technology, and I was ripping it off the tee with this back in the day. But it's a real wood. I got a whole set of them. They were Pumas, anyways. And then one thing about golf, one more thing before we get into it, is I saw this picture today. It's a cool picture to me. It's Tiger Woods and his son is sitting there and he's going, "Dad, all you got to do is hit the ball towards that flag."
Yeah.
And Tiger's like looking at him like, "Hey, son, you do realize I'm a 5-time Masters tournament champion, don't you?" But anyways, this is a cool picture. I don't care, as a parent or whatever, you spend some time that you got moments in your life with your kids, that are special. I think this moment here is probably very special to Tiger, to be honest with you, in my opinion. But it's the picture of the day, I think, especially with the golf Masters going on today. Just wanted to share it.
Yes. Who wants to break down the Masters leaderboard?
Eric?
John? Eric?
No, I'm pointing at Eric.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
I haven't watched a swing. I watched a couple of Tiger swings.
Yeah.
I got some input, but let Eric break it down.
I haven't watched any of it.
Yeah, I mean, like you said in our text string, Scotty Scheffler's the best golfer in the world, and no one's surprised that he is leading. He was the odds-on favorite to win the Masters before it started at plus 400, and the next round of odds were plus 1,200. So that just tells you the confidence that Vegas has in Scheffler winning this. I don't think he's playing his best golf right now, but his even mediocre golf is better than the rest of these guys. It's crazy. The ball striking, like I said, is like peak Tiger Woods. He's hitting the hell out of the ball.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's his tournament to lose. Morikawa had a nice day yesterday. Max Homa's been playing really well. I'd like to see that kid break through. He's a good kid with good game. I think he's right on the cusp of breaking through and maybe winning a major, but watch out for Max Homa. And DeChambeau had a pretty bad day yesterday. So I don't really want to get into the Live versus PGA Tour stuff. We've kind of exhausted that on our Facebook page, but we'll see.
Well, Scotty was he got a little bit dishambled yesterday for a while there. He was he went he was +3 on like 2 or 3 holes, and then he eagled the one, put him back in. He ended the day good. And then, DeChambeau, he was right there in the hunt too. But then, he did as Eric and you and I know, he started choking. And but he did finish with a crazy birdie shot on 18 to keep him in the hunt. I mean, if you're 4 strokes within the leaderboard today, you have a decent shot. But yeah, Scheffler's just too dominant. I think he's going to take it.
I watch a lot of Masters, and I'm going to tell you, anything can happen on Sunday. Like this.
Yep.
This
only
is
one stroke lead he has.
This is the tournament that where you see big leads be exhausted, and someone 4 or 5. I mean, what was that one year when Rory blew it on Sunday? He was like 8 strokes ahead.
Yeah. Well,
Phil had one where I forget which year off the top of my head, but he was on 15 or 16 and hit it into that grandstands and carted to 10.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
So, I mean, anything, the pressure of the Sunday Masters is monumental. And
golf's really hard to get ahead, but it goes bad really quick.
And it's one hole. It's one hole, one bad decision, one
bad bounce. Get stuck behind a tree, and you're like, oh, that's 2 strokes right there just to get around this thing.
One gamble that you probably shouldn't have done, but you think you can do it.
Yep.
The course took a beating on Friday with the winds and the sand and all that. The sand was blowing up onto the greens, and so that Augusta, as you know, Eric, the course is friggin' really hard, obviously. But now you got the winds blowing sand up on the greens, and it's changing the greens and this and that. But yeah, you're right. Anything can happen on Sunday at the Masters, so it's going to be fun to watch, and I'll watch some of it too myself. So
yeah, and I'm very interested to see how these guys respond to the pressure of Sunday at Augusta. Like that's what I watch for on Masters Sunday, because you either thrive in it or you crumble. Well, no telling which one these guys are going to do.
You're not sure if Scotty will finish the tournament though today. His wife is pregnant. He says if it's time, he's leaving.
Yeah. Well, hopefully for us, he doesn't. That she can hold it in one more day.
The next 10 hours or so.
Yep.
Yeah. And then Tiger broke the record. He made the cut for the 25th time now at the Masters. He broke the record with Gary Player. And, the cut, how do you make the cut? Thursday and Friday, when you're in a tournament, you got to get below a certain score to play Saturday and Sunday. And so that means Tiger has done that 25 times at the Masters to make it into Saturday and Sunday's tournament, which is pretty impressive. I mean, he's not the same Tiger as he was before. He's got the leg injury, his back. But, it's good to see him out there. I'm a fan of Tiger Woods. I know he's got a lot of shenanigans that happen in his life, but, whatever, who doesn't? But either way, it's good to see him out there. We'll see what happens. It'd be a fun day of golf.
Yeah, Tiger's only missed one cut at the Masters, and it was in '96 when he was still an amateur. So,
yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. So
he holds the record for that, and also today is his 100th
round.
Yeah, thank you. 100th round. Thank you, Eric. So That's another milestone too.
Just
So.
add another record.
Yeah, and he just when he gets to the senior tour, when he gets to the age, we'll see how he does there. But to see him, it's going to be tough for him today with that leg and all that. But apparently he's ready to go as I showed you with him practicing with his son Charlie earlier today.
Yeah, and something happened yesterday because he was hobbling around and favoring that leg. So I'm going to be watching that too of how he responds today.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of hills, a lot of walking, and that's a lot of walking on a bum leg. To
Eric,
walk
what's
4 rounds?
What's that one hole at the Masters? It's you tee off and it's 85-foot drop down in the fairway. I forget which hole that is. It's not Eamon Carter. Eamon Carter is just brutal, obviously, but there's a hole out there where you're teeing off. It used to be the first hole in the Masters tournament. I forget what hole it is, but now it's some other designated hole.
Yeah. They revamped it. I'm not sure which hole it is. I know which one you're talking about, but I don't know what number or what.
Yeah, but you talk about, like, for an example, Tiger walking. He's got to walk down that hill.
Yep.
Anyways, all right.
I got some fun facts about the Masters in Augusta.
Oh,
There's a tree. Yeah, there was a tree on the 17th hole. It was damaged and had to be removed 10 years ago. It was called the Eisenhower tree. And back in the day, President Eisenhower lobbied to have it removed because he kept hitting his ball into it. But the Augusta chairman,
storm, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yep.
The Augusta chairman overturned it. And also the magnolia trees that line the road to get up to the clubhouse, they've been there since 1850.
Wow, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
They're almost 200 years old, man.
Wow. That's going to be, if you're just looking for some a casual day and nothing much on TV for you, it's hard to watch golf. But the Masters and some of the other tournaments, I do watch some of it, especially the Masters. But anyways, we'll see what Scotty can do out there today with a +1 lead or -1 lead.
Or you can watch the Tigers lose to the Twins again.
They better get all that losing out of their system because Aaron and I are going next week to Minnesota. So.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a tough one yesterday afternoon. It's bad.
Yeah, the weather must have been pretty brutal up there in Detroit, huh?
Yeah, we probably got 2.5 inches of rain between Thursday and Friday. So, and it was cold, and you're in Michigander, you know what April in the D is like.
Yeah. It's either really nice or real bad. There's no in betweens.
I think we got the NFL draft is coming up in 2 weeks, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's 2 weeks. I thought about going, man, but the lines
it's going to be a disaster down there.
The lines are picking at the very end, so you have to show up at like 6 o'clock in the morning because every seat is general admission. There's no assigned seating, so there's no way in hell I want to go down there.
Well, not only that, that Saturday, the Saturday of the draft, there's a Tigers game and potentially a Red Wings playoff game. So you're going to have three huge things. You won't catch me dead down there. You'll never get out of there.
I think Saturday's day 3 anyway, though, so nobody cares about that.
Is it day 3? Yeah, Saturday's day 3, right, Jason?
It starts Thursday. Yeah, I'd prefer to go on a Saturday if I was going to go, but
I don't know. If you watch it on TV, they do a good job of breaking down the players as they get picked. I kind of like that on TV. They do a good job.
And for some reason, most of the NFL prospects are declining to go this year. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know if some kind of statement they're trying to make, but even Blake Corum didn't even respond to his invitation.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
Is that a middle finger to Roger Goodell, you guys think?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering. Like, are they trying to make a statement, or nobody wants to go to Detroit? I mean, Detroit's a great city. I don't know what.
I don't know what that's all about. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah. I mean, a very small percentage of the men that play football make it to this level. So you would think that you're one of the, 0.5% of the population, like you would want to go,
I don't know,
Especially if you were projected to be a first rounder, I'd want to go walk on that stage and get the jersey and
put your hat on. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they're getting a cut and pay by going to the NFL because of the nil. Maybe they're like, oh man, I got to get drafted. I'm gonna take a cut and pay. I don't know.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess Nick Saban. I don't know. Just going off here, but Nick Saban is reduced to taking the garbage out. He golfs a little bit, and he does his honeydew list. And hey, whatever it could possibly be for Saban to be normal, that's kind of normal, Saban. You're kind of like, that's kind of normal life there. But I think he got out. Why? Because he couldn't deal with the nil stuff, and I don't blame him. The nil thing is way out of control.
Yeah.
Anyways,
it is out of control. And what's the deal with Kentucky's basketball coach leaving Kentucky for Arkansas?
Arkansas is Walmart and Tyson Chicken.
Did he?
Yeah, that was interesting.
Did he get run out of town?
No, Arkansas is going to have a whole bunch of money to spend.
Yeah, Arkansas just told him, gave him a huge nil budget. Huge.
Like probably bigger than anybody else's.
Yeah.
See, I hate that, man. They're ruining sports.
I think what he said, I heard him say that, the Kentucky program after 15 years, he goes, it needs a new face. And I guess it's, I don't know, they're met with some adversity. So I guess, I don't know.
He's lucky he got that deal.
Yeah.
He's like, I wouldn't have gave it to him. I would have gave it to like a good coach. I don't feel like he's done very well with Kentucky. So
got him.
I think that's going to be like, they're going to be have a run at any really good player. So they could build a good team.
Calipari puts people in the NBA apparently.
Well, yeah, but they always end up losing in college.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's hard. It's hard to win the tournament with a team that you're turning over every year, like essentially a new team every year, regardless
of the tournament period.
Right, but it's especially hard when every player you get is a one and done.
Yeah,
but they've had a couple teams like UConn where they should have just ran the table on anybody and they hadn't. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, because the moment gets big for these kids and they. Like I don't know.
I guess
they can leave after freshman year. These players, right, for the NBA, college basketball. Is that true?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hard to get some consistency, but I don't know. I guess isn't the women's NBA draft coming up like soon, like tomorrow or something, or when I don't know, or
I don't
maybe
know.
Maybe it was already. We know Caitlin Clark will go number 1 to what team is that? I don't even know what team she's supposed to go to.
She should have took that $5 million and played in that league.
Big 3.
Yeah, it'd be hard to turn down, man. Yeah, I'm just reading the news that Shohei Ohtani's interpreter turned himself in.
Yeah, what a clown show that is.
Like it's saying he's posted bond. His bond was only $25,000. This dude milked more than $16 million.
Yeah, so I read an article the other day. I guess what he did was he got in Ohtani's bank account and turned off the alerts, so he wasn't alerted to the withdrawals. Like
transactions or anything.
Right.
Huh? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's sinister.
Yeah, they said I saw something too. They said his average bet was like $45,000 that he was betting. So this dude had a serious problem.
How did he not think he was going to get caught? I don't get it. I mean, that's how bad it must be, Eric.
That doesn't add up to me.
Yeah, he's
he's jumping on the grenade.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he very well may be.
He definitely is.
I kind of
So
think he is.
Otani's
Yeah.
going to be untouched from all this, and he had no idea it was going on.
Yeah, $16 million is a lot of money to not know about.
Yeah, this is the MLB covering themselves. That's why it took 2 weeks to figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for them to get their story.
Had to get the game plan down.
Yeah. Yep. Otani's off the hook. Pete Rose will remain out of the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
It's just stupid.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. It's a clever cover up. That's for sure.
yeah, they did a good job, but I don't buy it for a second.
Yep.
Crazy.
Well, you knew they weren't. Even if Otani was guilty, they weren't gonna.
Anything to keep him from not playing games would be bad, or is good for the MLB. They have to keep him on the field.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. They sure do. Well, see, it's pretty.
And there's a lot of bad press with the MLB right now with this whole Bally Sports thing. NBC just dropped the MLB. Like Rob Manfred's losing control of the Oakland A's situation. Like there's a lot of bad press right now. So this would just be another bullet in the gun, I guess.
And it was. Who was it? Who was it before? Bud. Who was the last?
Bud Steely.
Bud. Yeah, he was great. He was fantastic.
Yeah, his only notch was the strike in '94, but I mean that really wasn't
his fault.
No,
he had the All-Star game tie too, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
That was him too, which I think was a good call. But
Well, it seems like a quiet morning out there in the chat room in our audience.
Yeah, I'm sitting here waiting for people to say something. Nobody's jumping on.
Yeah, I guess it's maybe it's a short show today. I don't know.
Yeah, it's too nice outside.
Too nice, and if you're not into golf, whatever. And the draft isn't here yet, so I mean, yeah, there's a lull.
Well, Antonio Brown said he's going to retire, even though he hasn't played in a couple of years.
He needs to put his shirt on.
He needs to stay off Twitter. That guy's reckless.
He really is.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, who knows? I mean,
it's a dangerous place for a lot of people.
Yeah, and especially him because he says some outlandish things on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He's a character. That's all I can say.
Oh, golly, it's funny. All right.
O.J. Simpson passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, ironically, he passed away on the same day as that old creepy lawyer from Nashville. He took his lawyer with him. Bart, was it his name? Bart Durham.
Yeah.
You ever see that guy? Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Looked like a skeleton. Hey, so also in other news, Minutes Wisely's putting together a golf tournament for September 11th. My buddy George just nailed down the sponsor. He may hit a home run with this sponsor. This sponsor even has suites, season ticket suites at the Preds and Nashville Sounds, and said he wants to get involved with our organization.
There we go.
Where's
the tournament at? What course is it at in Middle Tennessee here?
It's Cedar Crest.
Oh, Cedar Crest.
Cedar Crest is.
Get your practice rounds in now, Paulie.
It's the best course in Tennessee.
Yeah,
it's a little bit far, but it's the best course by far.
Yeah, I was at Champions Run yesterday, which was a contender for the tournament.
That's Eagleville.
Yeah, I don't know, but the course itself is just
Champions Run is really nice.
Yeah, the problem is John, I'm out there yesterday. I just went out to do 9, and I'm on the back 9, and I can't find hole 16. Now, I've only golfed there once. I'm looking all over the place. Where the heck is hole 16 at? I'm even asking some golfers, and some of them are looking on their phone, and I go, yeah, I don't. And then one golfer says, oh, it's over by that building over there. So I drive over to the building. It was the restroom, the two stalls, and hole 16 sign, the wooden sign, is up against the wall. Nobody could see it. No wonder I couldn't find it. I'm looking for the post, right, for the hole, and it's up against the wall, and I'm like, oh my God. And the only reason Huh?
You'll really like Cedar Crest. Cedar Crest is awesome.
Is that? Yeah, I never golfed there. Yeah. Well, there we go. George did a good job, huh, Fleekster?
Yeah, you hit a home run, man. I was like, holy hell.
Yeah. So there we go. That'll be fun.
Yeah, this guy wants to have a sit down with me in the near future. I told George, hey, freaking line that up right now, man. Let's go.
With the sponsor. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Heck yeah. I'm going to talk to him about other sponsorships, like for shows and for like podcasts and stuff. See if we can get him more involved.
Yeah. Sounds like he's interested.
Yeah. Yeah. He loves what we're doing. So we'll see what happens.
Give him that 501(c)(3) form.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So that'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Anybody else got anything else before we sign off?
No.
Need to go outside and enjoy the weather. Go put the golf match on.
There you go. Tournament.
Yes. Yes.
I don't got anything else for today. We'll probably have more next week, folks.
Baseball. Tigers are losing.
Playoff time. NHL and NBA.
Yep. Yeah, so we'll have more to come.
Red Wings had a big win last night in overtime.
Huge. They needed that one big time.
Well, was there like 2 games left?
Yeah, the Wings have 2 games.
Are the Pistons are the Pistons mathematically eliminated?
Pistons have been mathematically eliminated for like 2 months, dude.
Since
It's
like
Christmas.
the 3rd week of basketball.
How many wins do they have now? 12?
13.
13.
They would have lost the tournament, the NCAA tournament.
Yeah,
never been out in the
Oakland
first
might have beat them.
Round of 32.
State definitely would have beat them.
Oh, yeah. Yes. All right, guys.
All right, we'll see y'all.
Thanks for jumping on. We'll see you guys next Sunday.
Go Yankees.